What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, it's a little bit of a difference, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I have a new microphone, which is one of the things I introduced in my Tarte Fairy video, and also now I do have new lightings. I have new light boxes, one right next to me, one right in front of me, and I also have my ring light. So I hope that this lighting is better, but please leave a comment below and see if you guys like it, if you like the mic, if you like everything like that, because I am very picky when it comes to my setup, and I want to make sure that everything is perfect for me and for you guys watching the videos, and of course making sure everything is good. So if this lighting is much better and like my highlight looks better, or like just everything looks better in general, please let me know. So today we're going to be doing two different looks with two different palettes. This is the first palette right here. We went in with the new Colourpop Mar and Soul and Mar eyeshadow palettes. These have 9 pans each. This one is definitely more of a bluer, oceany kind of vibe, and then this one, which is the Soul, is definitely going to be more of a warmer toned, kind of redder toned eyeshadow palette. So if you guys want to kind of see how I did both of these looks, then you're going to have to keep on watching. We're just going to dive right into the first eyeshadow palette. Obviously, we're going to go in with the Colourpop Mar palette. Now the packaging is blue. It has more of a waterier, bluer, Caribbean kind of vibe. You open it right up and you're going to get some bronzy shades, blue shades, and some kind of bronzy brown shades as well. So you definitely get some like neutrals, but you do get the pop of colors in this palette, which I really do like. Let me show you guys some swatches of this palette. So we have El Rey, Wild One, Detour, Boozy, Gridlock, Sorbet, Highway, Top Down, and My Way. We're just gonna dive right in, you know, because that's what we should be doing. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is gonna be called Sorbet. For a little bit more of my crease action, I'm gonna go in with the shade right above it, which is this one right here, and that one's called Detour. We'll have to say though, it is a little bit of a messy shadow, but it was pigmented. So let me just soften the edge with a clean brush to make sure that we have some good edges for when we get started with the rest of the shadows. That shadow actually blended out really beautifully, little to no fallout, just a little bit of kickback in the pan, which is not that terrible. I am now going to use a little bit of Shape Tape on my lid right here, just because we're going for like a little soft halo eye. I say soft, but it's really not soft. Regular day, that would actually look really good by itself, but I am going to go in with the shade right in the middle, which is going to be called Gridlock. Now we're going to go in with inner corner and brow bone highlight. For inner corner, I'm going to use this really fun orange shade, which is called Boozy, and for brow bone highlight, I'm going to use this shade right here on the top, which is called El Rey. With the lower lash line, which is going to be back with the shade Detour. Now that I'm pretty much done with these eyes, I'm going to throw on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back to put on a look with you guys. Now that the lashes are on, the eye look is complete. I was like thinking that since this is a white palette, it is very dirty. It's going to get very dirty, so I was cleaning it up a bit, and I dropped it, and some of the shades popped out, and I was like, oh my god, no. And they're magnetic. Good job, Colourpop. Let's go in with a lip. I'm going to go in with one of the new Ultra Blotted lips in the shade Vitamin C. Here is the final look for the first palette. We went in with the blue watery Mar palette right here, and now it is time to do a look with the Soul palette, which has more of an orangier, warmer vibe. Now it is time for the second look. We're going to go in with the Colourpop Soul palette. This palette is definitely going to be more of the orangey, warmer brown tone shades, and you're going to have a few metallics and some mattes as well. So now this one, of course, is another 9-pan eyeshadow palette. Before we get started, let me show you guys some swatches again. So we have New Digs, Anthem, Dynamite, Hotel, Motel, B+B, Floaties, XOXO, and Unwind. I'm guessing that must be like a pressed pig. Yep, they're a pressed pigment apparently. Motel, Floaties, and XOXO, the ones right here, apparently are pressed pigments, but you know what? We're still going to be using them. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Dynamite. So now that we did that into the crease, I want to make it a little bit crazier. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called XOXO. Damn, this is like neon shadow right here, so I understand why it's a pigment. I'm just softening out the edge just a little tiny bit with a brush. Before we get started with, I think I'm going to go in with my brow bone highlight next, because this is fire. For brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which would be called B+B. I'm going to take a little bit of some Morphe setting spray onto my brush, and we're going to go in with the shade Floaties. I'm just going to take a touch of this shade right here, which is called Unwind. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take the really bright shade, which is XOXO, and then I'm going to go back in with my inner corner highlight, which is B+B. So now that the eyes are pretty much done, throw on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back to throw on a look with you guys. Now that the eyes are done and very fiery and ready to go, I decided I want to go back in with the same lip color I did in the last video because, well, one, I only got one of the lipsticks from the collection that they launched, but at the same time, like, it would work with both palettes, so that's what I want to do today. Finish off the lip, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Bilingual Lip Gloss. Have it, guys. This is the final look using both of these palettes. This is the Soul palette. Now, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on both the Soul and the Mar palette. They definitely are really pretty palettes. I personally think that out of the two of them, I love the Mar one more because recently I've been getting into a lot more blues and bold kind of colors, and this one just screams summertime. It screams the ocean. It screams like Caribbean kind of vacation, and it's a really pretty palette, and I feel like they both worked very well, and they're only $12 a piece, so they're really not that expensive too. I think that you should pick up both. You can pick up one or the other, but I think that both of them are very stunning and they both worked very well for me, so I did not have any issues with them except for a little powder kickback here and there. That was pretty much about it. The pigmentation was on point, they were stunning, and they are absolutely beautiful. My favorite shadows from like this one right here are these two and this one right here, and then my favorites from this shadow palette is this one and the highlighted shade right here. So you can pick this up on Colourpop.com. They're $12 each, or you can get a pack of 24, I think, for both of them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.